In this video, let's see how we can create a website using the ZipWP AI builder. Here we are going to go straight to the section where it says build site with AI, or you can come down below here and select under create new complete website, or you can come over here and say also create a complete WordPress website. Whatever option you choose, it will lead you to the same page. For example, when I come over here, I'm presented with a new screen where I'm going to enter a couple of inputs for the AI to understand exactly what I want, and then I'm able to create a website using the ZipWP AI. So for example, this is going to be an events website. I want it to be in English. I'll show you later on in the video how to enable this option in case you don't see it in your ZipWP account. So here I say continue. Here I enter the name of the website or the name of the business. So I want this to be Bright Events. So I say continue. And here I'm going to describe my business or my website so that the AI can get an idea of what business we deal in. There is a trick that you have to use to make the AI to understand the what, the why, the which, and where. So, but the best what I do is always to first tell the AI who I am, what I deal in, and where I am located. So I have added this short description of the company that says we are Bright Events, specializing in creating meaningful events from weddings, introductions, and corporate events for families and companies. We have been in business for 10 years and served clients from all walks of life. We are based in Kampala, Uganda, but we serve clients across the entire East African region. So this gives AI an idea of the kind of business that you are dealing in, but also about your experience, about your location. And now ZipWP gives you a magic button below here that says improve using AI. I'll click on the button improve using AI, and here is the output from ZipWP. So it goes like Bright Events, based in Kampala, Uganda, is a seasoned event planning company with a decade of experience, specializing in crafting memorable occasions from weddings to corporate events. We cater to clients across the East African region. Our expertise lies in creating meaningful and tailored events for families and companies alike, drawing clients from diverse backgrounds. Led by a dedicated team, Bright Events stands out for its attention to detail, creativity, and commitment to exceeding expectations. I think this is way better than what I wrote, but you can see that it is based on what I wrote that it is able to generate this kind of output. So I can just say continue. Now this takes me to a section where ZipWP is giving me the option to choose images. So I can filter by only selecting like wedding photos, or for example, event planning. Here I have the option to choose whether I want landscape or portrait images or all. So I want to only have landscape images, and these are the only images that will be imported into your WordPress website once you create the AI website, or once you generate the website using ZipWP. You don't have to pay anything, they are free, and you won't have copyright issues once you use them on your website. I also have to mention that they are coming from pixels.com, so in case you are wondering where the pictures are coming from. Now, I can go ahead and select a few images here. Interesting, I have never created an events website before, but yeah, this is a good one to try. Now I'm going to select the filter for weddings, and you see I have already 9 selected images. So I'll add some images from weddings here. You can go on and on and on. And by the way, one thing I forgot to mention is that you can skip this step of selecting images, but I don't recommend it. But in case you don't want to see images on your AI built website, well, you can go ahead and skip the option. For now, I have 19 images selected. I think that's enough. I'm going to say continue. Now here I can enter in the email address of the company, of the website. the number, the phone number of the company, and also the address of the company. Dummy phone number. Here you can add the address. If you don't have the address, you can skip that. But one thing that ZipWP keeps doing is that if you don't add the address, it will add a default address and email and phone, and all these will be US based addresses or US generated addresses. Of course, you can go ahead in the WP editor and edit these addresses. So if you have the address, you can go ahead and add that address over here. You can add your social media handles. Let me say X. You can go ahead and add another one. So to confirm the input, you just click in the space, and then you have now this button to add another social media link. I'll say continue. And here I can choose a structure or a layout for my website, or how the website will look like. So from my last check, ZipWP has over 44 website templates or layouts that you can choose from. That's pretty a good number. You can go down below here and select unload more designs, and then you can see more layouts from ZipWP. So I'm going to go down below here and try to look for a layout. I think I like this. So if you want to see a preview, you just simply hover over that preview, that layout, and then you'll be able to see a preview from ZipWP. This looks already convincing. So I will, that is option 15. Just note it down. And again, you can see that ZipWP has already added the text that it generated, or ZipWP is using the intro that we generated, or it generated, to create all this other website copy. So that is something you also have to be aware of. Different layouts. Yeah, so much more designs. I think, like I've already told you, about 44 layouts, and I am already convinced that the layout 14 will work for me well. Yeah, but of course there are much more other layouts like this. This also looks really good. 35, layout 35 looks good. Yeah, so it depends on of course your tastes and preferences. And yeah, this is the end of the layouts or the options. I think there are for now 44 layout options that you can choose from, but I think I'll go back and just choose option 15, which is this, then continue. So here I have the option to select or add some features to my website. And these are specific features that ZipWP is giving you the option to integrate on your website, like to integrate donations, sales funnels, live chat, automation and integration, and also a video player. You should note that these options don't come inbuilt in WordPress, so there will be a separate plugin that is installed to enable this functionality. For now, no, I don't want any of that, so I can say skip the step. And here it is summarizing for me what we have entered, our entries, and I can say start building the website. That is if everything here looks good. So I say start building the website, and here it will take about 60 seconds for ZipWP AI to generate for you a website, or this AI generated website with good website copy, or a custom AI generated website copy with all the images that you selected. And boom! And now ZipWP has completed building our website, and here it provides us with the login details and also the URL to the website. But first, let's go to the website. So when I click over here, it takes me in a new tab, and of course it prompts me to enter this OK as a security feature, and it now redirects me to the website. Before the ZipWP or before AI came, it was not possible to have something like this that is custom generated and having custom text and the images that you've selected, or even you being able to upload your own images and have something custom built like this. This website is fully responsive, and you can go ahead and customize literally every part of this section. Let's just take a closer look. Here we have the text intro, or the welcome text in the first hero. We have the phone number here, someone to call, the services, the ratings, and then the experience, and the other hero section here. And we have some of the images, and we have here dummy services. And of course you can, go ahead and customize these services or remove the options here. Sometimes ZipWP is actually generating everything here with the details, but this time round it didn't do that. But most time it will add, dummy content. Of course, you'll go ahead and customize literally everything here. So another section here, and there we go. Now, the thing I have to mention is that with this feature of complete website build, you are limited with about 6 to 7 pages. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages. So you can't have more than those pages if you are using the complete website build. But I'll show you in another video how you can have more than 5 pages when you're building a website using the custom website build feature from ZipWP. Now, when we go to the about page, here it will summarize literally, what your company is about. Of course, still using the dummy content from AI, and that's how it looks like. And for services, again, we come back with dummy services that it generated: wedding planning, corporate events, private parties, event consultancy. This is actually good. Since we didn't include specifically the services that we provide, ZipWP has generated a few here. The blog, it also builds up a blog layout and also adds some dummy blog posts. In this case, it is always making 3 blog posts for the start, and here you go. Good. Contact page. Here you have the contact page and the contact information, and you remember the socials that we added. There you are, and contact form, and of course the footer, which appears on all other pages. For the logo, you can go ahead and customize literally everything that is happening in the logo section. Now, this is how the website is looking like on the front end. Let's go and look at how the website looks like at the back end. So when I say customize website, it will open it in a new tab, and now they should be taking me in the WordPress dashboard. Now, here we can go and make changes to how the colors and the look and feel of the website is. So for instance, when I say choose this color palette or this color palette, so you see everything changes over there. Even when you come here to the about page, you see that it has adapted to the new color. You can change the font faces. See something like that. I come back to the home page. See that that has also changed. You can do literally everything the way you want. Now, if you are happy with that, you can say save changes. Now here I can go ahead and go to the dashboard straight. And I want to show you specifically, for example, when I go to all pages, and then I open up, for example, the about page. I want to open it up in a new tab. As you can see, this is my first time to open this page. I'm going to close this pop-up, and this is exactly how your homepage is looking like. And you can go ahead and make changes to any of these sections. Or if I want to change this text, I can ask the ZipWP AI. So for example, ask the AI and say, make text longer. So this is the text, and now this is a suggestion. If I say use this, that's how it will look like. So, and of course I don't like it when it looks longer, but I'm giving you an idea of if you are going to use the ZipWP AI builder, then you can make all these changes. That's how you can go ahead and make custom changes to literally any part of your website. And I don't know if I mentioned that every part of this website is fully responsive. So for example, when I want to look at this website on a mobile device, that is how it looks like. on a mobile phone and on a tablet. That is how it would look like. This applies to all other pages that have been created. I love the fact that ZipWP is able to create for us fully responsive websites with even the possibility to customize each and every part of that website. Now, I'm going to update this. Now, I'm going to come back here to our homepage. I want you to see that before, these were the colors and this text was a bit shorter. But now when I reload this, the color changes and you see that the text is even much longer. Looking back into the dashboard of our website, and let's go to themes, you will realize that it's using the Astra theme. Remember, when we created the blank site, it was using the 2024 theme, but now we have created a complete website using AI, and you see we have Astra and we have something more. We have Spectra. So when you go to plugins, install plugins, you see we have Spectra. Spectra is a plugin that extends Gutenberg, where you can build or you can have more custom features to build your pages using the Gutenberg builder. So ZipWP has used Spectra to create these kind of sections and templates and all that within your WordPress website. So that's a plugin that you don't want to have deleted because it has helped build your pages, but it doesn't mean that you cannot build the pages without Spectra. Now, when you go to the settings, here it will, show the site title, the WordPress URL, and all that stuff. And I want to mention that you are also able to use a custom or map a custom domain to your ZipWP website builds, which I'll also show you in a separate video how to do that. But for now, you have this dummy or subdomain from ZipWP, which is automatically generated. And this is the same URL that anyone else who wants to access this website should be able to use. And let's go into our media library. So that is under media, and here you will see that we have all the pictures that we selected in the process of creating our AI website. So that's all for now. Back here on the page where ZipWP gave us the notification that our website has been fully completed or built, I'm going to say right over here, close this screen, and this should take me back into the dashboard of ZipWP. Now, when we look under websites, we have a website called Bright Events. And here we have the option to log into the WP admin where we are already. So if I close these two tabs and I come over here and say WP admin, this is taking me straight into the dashboard of our Bright Events website. And if I come over here and say, let me say pages, you see, these are the pages that we already had, and under media library, we have these same images. And since we are using the free account, this website will expire in 24 hours. If we want to make it permanent, it will ask us to upgrade our, ZipWP account or plan in this case. So if you want to do that, by the way, I have a link right down in the description box of this video, which is an affiliate link, but you don't pay anything extra, but it supports me to be able to make more videos like this. So if you consider upgrading your ZipWP account, use the link right down in the description of this video. Now, once that is said, I'll show you later on in this video what happens if you have a pro plan from ZipWP. For example, in this case, I have the business plan and I have these websites marked as permanent, but that will be later on in this video. So back here to our free account. So we have this option to add this to a project, which I'll also show you in a separate video, how to manage projects, how to add websites to project, and what that actually means. Here you have the author. So the author is, the account owner in this case, or the person who created that website. So you are able to add different people to your team in the business plan. And those people are able also to build websites or to create websites within your ZipWP account. So I'll show you later on in another video in this playlist on how you can do that. And the other options like PHP configurations, SFTP, move to a host, create a similar site, clone a website, and all these options. In a separate video, I'll be explaining which feature does what within ZipWP. It was nice to take you through on how you can create a complete website using ZipWP, how you can get started, and like, for example, making changes. Basically, if you have been building websites with WordPress, once you have your ZipWP website created, you can just go into the dashboard in the back end, go to the customizer. For example, when I come over here to appearance, customize, you see you have the options to change, typography, container colors. You have the option to change, make changes to your header. For example, the logo, you can go ahead and upload that logo. You can change the name of the site and all that stuff within WordPress. So if you want to get started and build websites faster, then ZipWP is an option that you can look into to create a fast copy or a fast draft. Gives you all the other options, and then you can go ahead and customize that website project to the look and feel of what you want. See you in the next video where I'll be showing you how to create custom websites using ZipWP.